Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yep, let's just get into it. Bitcoin falling down to $34,500 at the moment, going as low as 34,450 I believe. Just now, just looking at the charts when I got home, just got home from dinner. This is the weekly candle, by the way. Let's take a look at our daily, as we just printed a new daily candle, looking a little bit less bearish, but still bearish nevertheless. A -3 right here on the DBSI and 11 right there on the 4-hour time frame. Manipulation X and a 20 and a -5, so looking quite bearish at the moment. We might have a swift move towards the downside, and Bitcoin is struggling to hold these support levels that we outlined yesterday. Again, we did get our initial bounce, as we can see right here. We'll go on some shorter time frames to illustrate this. We did get a touch point at 34,800, had a nice pump up towards the upside, about 2%, but again, not enough to hold, and Bitcoin's starting to roll over now, getting underneath this major trend line that we outlined before. Again, it has been major support in the past, but not holding too well at the moment. If we do go lower, we have our buy orders ready. We are in a bit of a trade at the moment. Very little loss. I believe only about 5% loss at the moment. Again, we are going to average down in our positions, and we're going to be taking to look to make some good trades. Again, Bitcoin could be falling very rapidly. We've seen some very rapid moves for Bitcoin. People are calling for 20,000 crazy levels at the moment. Again, nothing is guaranteed. We still have extremely, we'll go over this right now. We still have major support coming in at 30,000 to 29,000 around these levels right here, which was the summer lows of 2021. Held extremely well, and then we had a bounce up towards the upside. So I expect that these levels right here are going to hold Bitcoin very well. Again, you guys can take a look at Bookmap, which I downloaded just now. I haven't been used Bookmap before, but so far a lot of people in the Discord using it. Decided to download it. It's a very useful tool. Shows you all the liquidity levels, how much Bitcoin buy orders. Again, still learning how to use it. If you guys want to help me in the Discord, really appreciate it. Also, again, thank you very much. Yesterday we got over 75 likes on our video and over 700 likes. I'm assuming that's because I'm disclosing and telling people where I'm going to buy my Bitcoin. But right now, yeah, we are looking to accumulate some Bitcoin, some Bitcoin trades, right? A USDT on BitGet. If you haven't already, you guys can sign up right there. Link is in the description, which is our sponsor for our channel. But yeah, overall, Bitcoin could be coming down to our secondary target, which is around 34,300. I believe I outlined it right here on this chart yesterday. There we go. 34. Oops, I'm moving too many trend lines. None of my trend lines are locked. But yeah, 34,350 is where my next order is at. We almost touched it again, getting very close. It was this previous low, and after that we have 33,000 right there. Again, I think around this area is going to be a strong buy for Bitcoin. Again, nothing is guaranteed. Always be careful, don't use too much leverage. If you guys are gold members in the Discord, I know you guys are using more leverage than I am, but be careful, because I don't go all in on my Bitcoin positions, and I might average down in them. So you can see I have a very small allocation sometimes. This times it's a little bit bigger because I expect a big bounce for Bitcoin around these levels. But again, nothing's guaranteed. You always want to take a look at the charts and what the charts are telling you. Now, if we chopped right here for a few more days and didn't end up breaking down, or if we stayed over here on the weekend and then we came here until maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, and we were still at these levels, then I would definitely not buy I would definitely not buy Bitcoin anymore at these levels. I think we would be winding up for an even bigger move, which could even push us down to as low as 30,000. But right now, Bitcoin falling down immediately in the weekend, we might get a significant bounce from these levels. So just pay attention to what the charts are telling you, and look at Bookmap. Very useful tool. Thank you. By the way, I forget what's his name in the Discord. You know who you are. You always use Bookmap. A very useful tool. Getting to use it at the moment. But yeah, overall, Bitcoin hash rate hasn't dropped yet. Maybe it'll capitulate. You never know what's going to happen in the crypto markets. You always want to take a look at what the traditional markets, what's happening in the traditional markets, and nothing is going good in the traditionals. The rates are still being raised. The Nasdaq at Sunday overnight markets could start dumping, and then which could cause Bitcoin to dump even more. But we really don't have any good news right now in the traditional markets. Everything is quite bad, quite bearish. The Fed is raising the rates. We have over leveraged companies, and then we have a recession nearing, you know, and on top of that, they keep illustrating how strong the economy is, even though we had a negative print in the first quarter of the GDP, which shows you that one more quarter like that, we're going to be into a recession. And they said we have a very, very strong economy, which is a load of bullshit, you know, BS in my opinion. But like, you guys can believe whatever you want, but again, those news sources aren't quite reliable in the first place. Anyways, moving on, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum breaking down from this support level completely, you know, down to 25.58 at the moment. You know, some people didn't think that this level would break at all. You know, it's been holding in the past for a very long time. But again, if Ethereum doesn't hold these levels, you want to be taking a look at some lower levels such as 2400 to 2300. And let's take a look at a few other altcoins that I know a lot of people like in the Discord. If you guys haven't already, you guys can join the Discord. You guys can see all my trades there. Links in the description, and you guys can see my profit loss history in the description as well. Again, ADA dumping down to that previous low right here. Again, in my opinion, this is not a buy at all. ADA looks extremely bearish in my opinion, not looking good at all. And if we do keep going down, you know, then I don't even know where your next support level is, to be honest, because this thing started rocketing so fast back in December. But we can take a look at potentially maybe these levels right here, which we did have a wick there. And after that, maybe you want to take a look at